As you watch this video right now, something powerful is happening that most people never stop to think about. Your future self is either quietly thanking you or deeply regretting the choices you're making in this moment. Every second you spend scrolling without purpose, every minute you waste telling yourself, "I'll start later," every hour that disappears while you do nothing that truly moves your life forward, that's time you will never get back. And the truth is, most people don't realize the real cost of that lost time until years have already passed. Because the reality is simple but uncomfortable. You're not just wasting time, you're stealing from the person you could become. Think about that for a second. Every day that passes without progress is a day taken away from your future success. Let me ask you something honestly. What did you do yesterday that moved you even one step closer to your biggest goal? Not something small or comfortable, but something meaningful that actually pushes your life forward. If you can't think of anything, that's the problem most people are facing today. People are living as if time is unlimited, as if they have forever to figure things out. But while you're waiting for the perfect moment, while you're watching other people live their lives online, while you're making plans that never turn into action, your own life is moving forward without you. You know that voice inside your head, the one that whispers things like, "I'll start tomorrow," or "I'll do it when I have more time." That voice feels safe, it feels comforting. But the truth is, that voice isn't protecting you. It's slowly destroying your future, one wasted day at a time. Every day you delay action, every day you postpone your growth, you're building a habit of hesitation. And hesitation is the silent killer of dreams. Look around you. Think about the people you know. How many of them are exactly where they were 5 years ago? Same job, same routine, same excuses, same complaints. They're not lazy, they're not incapable. Most of them are smart, hard-working people, but they never learned the difference between being busy and being productive. They fill their days with tasks, messages, scrolling, meetings, and distractions, but none of those things actually build the life they say they want. They never realized something incredibly important. Time isn't money. Time is life itself. When you waste money, you can earn it back, but when you waste time, that piece of your life is gone forever. That's why the real cost of wasting time isn't just lost productivity, it's something deeper. It's about self-respect. Every time you choose the easy path instead of the hard but meaningful one, every time you choose comfort over growth, every time you avoid the work that matters, you're sending a message to yourself. You're telling yourself that your goals don't really matter, that your future doesn't matter, that you don't matter. Think back to the goals you set last year, the things you promised yourself you would accomplish. Maybe you wanted to start a business, improve your health, learn a new skill, or build a better life for your family. Where are those goals now? For most people, they're buried under excuses, hidden behind phrases like, "I'm too busy," or "I'll start when things calm down." But if we're being honest, the issue was never about being too busy. The truth is simple. You just didn't prioritize yourself. And while you were waiting, while you were planning, while you were telling yourself that someday things would change, someone else with the exact same circumstances was taking action. Someone else with the same challenges, the same limitations, and the same 24 hours in a day decided to build something. They decided to grow. They decided to become the person you once promised yourself you would be. Every day you waste is a day you can never recover. Every opportunity you ignore because you didn't feel ready, every idea you postpone because you were distracted, every moment you trade for meaningless entertainment, that's a small piece of your potential disappearing. And the most painful part is that most people never even notice it happening. But there's a powerful shift that separates the small percentage of people who live extraordinary lives from the majority who simply drift through existence. The people who succeed understand something that most others ignore. They understand that time is their most valuable asset, and they protect it as if their entire future depends on it, because it does. The solution isn't simply learning time management tricks, it's learning something deeper, life management. It's realizing that every minute you are alive, you are making a choice. Whether you recognize it or not, Every moment you're either investing in your future or stealing from it. You're either becoming the person you're meant to be or you're staying exactly where you've always been. This is where a powerful idea comes in: time ownership. Most people don't actually own their time. They rent it out to whatever demands their attention the loudest. They give their best hours to jobs they hate, to distractions they don't value, to people who don't appreciate them, and to activities that don't move their life forward. But the people who succeed do something different. They own their time. They decide intentionally where every minute goes. Imagine your time like water flowing down a mountain. Water never wastes itself. It always finds the most efficient path towards its destination. It doesn't stop and settle into comfortable puddles. It doesn't get distracted by every small obstacle along the way. It continues moving with direction and purpose until it reaches the ocean. Your time should flow in the same way, with focus, with purpose, with unstoppable momentum toward the life you want. But most people treat their time differently. They treat it like sand slipping through their fingers. They let it disappear without noticing. They scatter their attention across endless small distractions, notifications, scrolling, meaningless tasks, and then wonder why nothing significant ever changes in their life. Here's the hard truth that many people avoid hearing. Every successful person in history had the exact same limitation that you have today. They had 24 hours in a day, they had distractions, they had doubts, they had responsibilities. The difference wasn't time, the difference was how they used it. Time is the great equalizer. Whether you are rich or poor, young or old, every person receives the same daily supply. What separates people is what they choose to do with it. Successful people don't wait until they find time. They don't sit around waiting for motivation to magically appear. Instead, they build systems that force progress. They create routines that push them forward even when they don't feel like it. They don't hope for perfect circumstances. They take the circumstances they already have and use them as tools. So right now, this moment becomes your moment of truth. You have a choice. You can close this video and go back to your normal routine of scrolling, procrastinating, and delaying your goals. You can tell yourself that tomorrow will be different. Or you can decide today is the day something changes. Today can be the day you take ownership of your time, your life, and your future. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Stop waiting for someone else to push you. Stop waiting for motivation to show up. The person you're waiting for is you. The time you're waiting for is now. The life you want isn't built in some distant future. It's built by the decisions you make in moments exactly like this one. And here's the real secret that many successful people understand. They're not necessarily smarter than you. They're not more talented than you. They didn't receive special opportunities that you never had. They simply made one powerful decision. They stopped wasting time and started investing it. They chose progress over comfort, discipline over distraction, action over endless planning. So here's what you're going to do right now. Before you watch another video, before you check another notification, before you open another app that pulls you away from your goals, you're going to choose one thing, just one thing that truly matters, one task you've been avoiding, one step that moves you closer to the person you want to become. And you're going to start it immediately. Not tomorrow, not when you feel confident, not when everything is perfectly organized, right now. Because the life you want isn't going to build itself. The person you dream of becoming won't magically appear one day. Your future is created by what you decide to do with your time today. Your future self is counting on you. The question is simple. What choice will you make? Are you going to be part of the majority of people who spend their lives waiting for someday? Or are you going to join the small group that understands that someday is today? That the moment to act is now, and that the person responsible for your success is the person looking back at you in the mirror. The choice is yours, but remember something important. While you're deciding, time is still moving forward. Your life isn't paused. Every second that passes is a second you'll never get back. So stop wasting time. The clock is ticking. What are you waiting for? And remember this one powerful truth.
Your future is not built by the time you have, it's built by how you choose to use it.